Tech support, kindly ensure the recording is on.
We are live now.
Yes, ma'am, we are live. We can start.
Yeah. A very good morning to all of you present here. We apologize on behalf of Ceylon just because we were short of quorum, so that's why it's got delayed for 30 minutes. Now we are starting. On behalf of Antelopus Selan Energy Limited, formerly known as Selan Exploration Technology Limited, I welcome all our dignitaries, shareholders, and esteemed guests on this 40th annual journal meeting. This meeting is being held through video conferencing without the physical presence of the members at a common venue in accordance with the latest guidelines issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Security and Exchange Board of India. The requisite quorum is now present and I call the meeting to order. The notice conveying the 40th annual journal meeting along with audited financial statements of the company for the financial year ending 31st March 2025 and the auditor's report and the report of the board of director together with corporate governance report and management discussion and analysis report have already been served to the members on 4th September 2025 and with the permission of the members present the same is taken as read. The annual report and notice is also uploaded on our website www.salenoil.com as well as on the website of stock exchanges. Please note that the stat registers and documents as referred in the notice conveying this meeting is available at our website for inspection. In compliance with the provision of Companies Act 2013 and rule made thereunder, the company has provided e-voting facilities to all the shareholders who are holding shares as on cut-off date, that is 23rd September 2025. The e-voting period remain open from 27 September 2025 to 29 September 2025. Those shareholders who did not cast their vote during e-voting period and hold shares as on cut-off date, they can cast their vote during the AGM. Mr. Ankit Singhi, practicing company secretary, have been appointed as scrutinizer in respect of e-voting of EGM. We have with us Mr. Suniti Kumar Bhatt, our Honorable Chairman and MD, Mr. Shiva Kumar Putpuli, Whole-time Director and Chief Operating Officer, and Mr. Rajiv Tirupati, CFO of the company. Along with them, we also have Chairman of Audit Committee, Mr. Manjeet Singh, Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Mr. Raman Singh Sidhu is not available. So on behalf of that, Mr. Manjeet Singh will carry and Chairman of Stakeholder Relationship Committee, also Mr. Manjeet Singh on the board. And we also have Mr. Bekuntha Talukdar, Independent Director of the company. The AGM shall begin with the speech of the Chairman of the Board, Mr. Suniti Kumar Bhatt, post which we will allow the speaker shareholder to ask their question. Now I request Mr. Bhatt, Honorable Chairman, to proceed further with the AGM.
Thank you, Yogita. And once again, sorry for half an hour delay. I think it was therefore to get the quorum for this meeting. Now that the quorum is here, we will proceed. I think, dear shareholders, it's with great pleasure and optimism that I present you the annual report for financial year 24-25. It has been a year that was marked by strong operational performance and growth for us. It was transformative in many respects, including our understanding of our key assets, which is subsurface. And it also was a year where we again deepened our commitment to sustainability innovation and said that we will continue our focus on safety and environment. I want to start with the corporate updates first. So the key corporate update, which was the most one of the most impactful developments for all of us concerned, has been the amalgamation of Selan Exploration Technology and Antelopus Energy Private Limited. As we had said, and we thank all the shareholders for approving this amalgamation. Now that this amalgamation is already done, and the name of the company, as you can see, is Antelopus Selan Energy Limited. It sets the stage for our evolution into a stronger and a more diversified energy company, as I had said earlier. Primarily, this is not a simple corporate restructuring for us. It was a deliberate and forward-looking strategical move because it would unlock scale, create synergy, and ensure that there is sustained value creation for the future of our company. Antelopus Energy, which has merged into us, has a portfolio which now increases our 2P plus 2 proved and probable reserves of your company from around 5 million barrels to 60 million barrels, which is a substantial increase of reserves for us as a platform. Primarily, it also gave us our exposure from being a single basin company. Most of our assets used to be in the Cambay Basin. Now, from just being in single Cambay Basin, now we have assets across onshore KG Basin, which is one of the prolific basins of this country. We have in Assam Arakan Basin. We have also offshore in Mahanadi Basin. We have now offshore in Mumbai High Basin. So primarily from a single basin company, now your company is a multi-basin company. And thankfully, we also have production now across multiple basins. I will touch base on it as we go through our operational performance. And we have execution currently going full front on fundamentally 3 basins as we speak. What I also I want to start with the operational momentum and the growth that was the focus in the year fiscal year 2025. This was a year of reflection, analysis, and planning for us. What had happened, as shareholders are aware, that we had started a major drilling campaign in the fiscal year 2024, which went a little bit into fiscal year 25. That drilling campaign became the cornerstone of the growth that you have seen over the last few years in your company. But what it also did is this drilling campaign gave us a lot of data about our reservoirs. And then this year, fiscal year 25, more or less, we took to reflect on it, to analyze the data, and to see, okay, what did this campaign tell us? Where should we go from here? What else is left in our fields? So what we found out, this campaign, apart from increasing our production, had led us to new reservoir zones in our existing fields. It had appraised parts of the field where we did not have hydrocarbon production, but now we have hydrocarbon production. That makes us excited about those parts of the fields. Effectively, what you could see is the cumulative production from our field is around 3.5 million barrels in the last year, and around 0.4. That's from the key Bakrol field only, and around 0.44 million barrel from Karjisan field. Just to remind people, Karjisan used to be shut before we started this development campaign. But even these production volumes are just a fraction of the amount of hydrocarbon that is present in these reservoirs that we have understood on basis of the development campaign. Where we are now, is based on this one, we have already formulated second stage of development campaign across our Karjisan and Bakrol. We have just kick-started that. As we'll go through the remaining fiscal year 26, you should start seeing the results of this development campaign come into production and additions to the bottom line as we progress our journey of growth. We also analyzed what we found in our development drilling of Lohar and Ilav fields. What we found out that there is very limited potential of Lohar and Ilav. In Ilav, we had always been clear that Ilav is not a major game changer for us. It was supposed to fill in a small dip in production while we are going through our growth journey. I think as of today, we continue to believe that Ilav and Lohar will continue to play a very minimal role in our growth, but they will keep on adding something to our bottom line, and we will keep on making sure that as long as they are accretive to our business, we keep on running them. With merger, what has also happened is that we have other assets that have come into into production operation. I'm pleased to inform we have already made this announcement on the stock exchange also, that we have the first, as a company, we have our first non-Cambe basin production that has come from our Mukamala field, which was one of the Antelopus energy additions we had. It started in KG basin itself near Rajamundry. It's a prolific gas field. It's a large gas license that we have in there. It is 160 square kilometers, give or take, and we have just started producing from one well that was a legacy well in the field, and from one reservoir out of multiple reservoirs that are known to be prolific in that basin. So we are very excited and are looking forward to analyzing that reservoir and coming up with a robust development plan that will fuel our growth over the next few years. We are also in the middle of drilling our another onshore field, which is Dwarmara in the Assam Arakan Basin, again an Antelopus vintage field. We have not reached the reservoir section yet. We are just above the reservoir section. As soon as it's a 3,500 square meter deep well. We are at around 2,500, 2,600 meters. As we go through this one and we manage to finish drilling, we hope that will have some exciting near to share with you. Drilling Dwarmara well is going to open up a large, substantial gas potential for us in the east of India, in the Assam Arakan Basin, which is known to be a prolific basin. The idea about drilling and spreading our operations across basins is to create a portfolio for us rather than being dependent on single asset, so that we can basically de-risk our growth, de-risk our bottom line as we move forward over the next few years. I've already talked about Lohar and Ila. What we did is we continued in both these cases, safe and efficient operation, and we will continue doing that as long as it is adding to the bottom line. Another acquisition which we did in the year gone by was Cambe. We took over operatorship of the Cambe field, which is the first discovery in independent India. We took over 50% of the operatorship. It currently contributes a little bit of production to our portfolio, but we took this over because we believe there is potential in this one. We are currently in the middle of a staggered drilling campaign that hopefully should start somewhere in October, November. To understand the potential of this reservoir. If this reservoir has the potential as we think it is, we are hoping that this will also start adding substantial value to our bottom line. We have also announced previously that we have signed a heads of terms with the current joint venture partner in the Cambe field, which is Synergia, with a view to take over 100% stake in this field, because we believe 100% stake in the field is going to give us the operational freedom and operational flexibility that we will need to understand a complex and a large area that we have in this one, because this also is around 150 square kilometers of acreage. Just comparison, our largest acreage outside these two fields was Bakrol, which is only 32 square kilometers. So we have a huge acreage position as a company for the first time in its history. I think our acreage was sub 100 square kilometers. Now we have, I think, our acreage across should be in the excess of 1,000 square kilometers across our portfolio as of now. Moving on to our key core strength that we have said has been technology and subsurface. In the fiscal year 2024-25, it was a watershed moment for us and our subsurface capabilities, because our teams fundamentally leveraged new imaging technologies, used the artificial intelligence driven analytics and real-time data integration, which will basically, we are hoping that it is going to lead to the next production growth as we have started drilling these wells. We already have done two wells in Kyrgyzstan. They are behind us. We are in the middle of drilling a third well in Kyrgyzstan. After that, we will start drilling in Bakrol, Cambe, and we are drilling in Dwarmara. So a lot of action to come as we'll go through this year. The idea of doing activities across multiple locations is because it reduces the uncertainty of outcome. It basically lets us balance our portfolio and sort of assure that we have minimal risks given the capital that we are allocating. It is a cornerstone of our capital allocation strategy. Our capital allocation strategy is still based on one basic tenet, which is that I would like to get all my capital back within 2 years. I think in the first phase of campaign, that was definitely true. Whatever capital we spent, we managed to get it back within 15 months or so. And that is now that capital is back with us. This capital plus we are looking at then plus the new revenues that we're generating, all that will start getting deployed into creating more and more value for the shareholders as we go forward. Coming to sustainability and operational excellence, as always, we believe deeply in sustainability and safety and environmental care. It's a part of who we are. This year, some of the key infrastructure projects that we took on to reduce our environmental footprint were at Bakrol. In Bakrol, we basically commissioned all the new gas pipeline network. So even from wells which had very minimal gas that was getting released because of operational reason. So effectively now pretty much all molecules of gas that are produced in the Bakrol fields are getting pipelined together into a single place, and from there it mixes into our sales gas and it gets sold. So effectively, apart from selling the gas that was not being sold but vented, we are currently not, we have eliminated gas venting significantly, and fundamentally we're selling pretty much all the gas that Bakrol wells are producing apart from the oil that gets produced. We also, in the year under consideration at Lohar, we upgraded our facilities for water disposal. We put in a state-of-art and effluent treatment plant to make sure that we are well within our obligations for the effluent disposal. We do not do any surface discharge. All the effluent that we manage to get from Bakrol, Lohar, and Karjan fields goes to Lohar. It gets cleaned up to the spec that is required, actually better than the spec that is required, and that's injected underground at more than 1 kilometers into deeper reservoir. That is also up and running, and it's pretty brand new facility. We have also strengthened our health, safety, security, environment, and sustainability framework through regular training. We do a lot of emergency drills, and we have aligned ourselves to standard operating procedures. I am pleased to inform that we've also gotten an ISO 14001 certification this year. We had started in fiscal year 25, but in 26 we managed to get your company is already now an ISO 14001 certified company as far as our processes are concerned. It further elevates our commitment towards environmental stewardship and operational quality. In a sense, as we move forward, we remain committed to maintaining transparency, protecting shareholder long-term value, and increasing our production volumes and creating a platform that's substantially an order of magnitude, hopefully higher than where it is today. On behalf of the board, I would like to thank all our employees, partners, and shareholders for their continued trust and support in this year to help us deliver the performance that we have delivered, help us create a large integrated energy company, and hopefully together we will build again a resilient and a responsible, resource efficient company as we go forward. I also want to take a moment to thank all my colleagues in the board for providing me guidance, valuable feedback, and challenges as we run this business on an ongoing basis. Their contribution to our growth has been noteworthy, and I really want to take this opportunity to thank them for their valuable feedback and proactive discussions at the board meeting. Thank you very much. Over to you, Yogita.
Sir, we have a few speaker shareholders with us.
Okay.
One of them is Mr. Rishikesh Chopra. Sir, can you hear us? I think so. He left. We have one more person available with
Ma'am,
us.
Rishikesh ji is here. I think we'll mute with
Okay.
it.
Sir,
Okay.
please go ahead and ask your question.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
सर लास्ट मैं गाजियाबाद से बोल रहा हूँ और मैं कंपनी सचिव का धन्यवाद करता हूँ और मॉडरेटर का धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि उन्होंने इस अवसर पर मुझे बोलने का चांस दिया, क्योंकि मेरे प्रश्नों का उत्तर ऑलरेडी चेयरमैन साहब ने अपनी स्पीच में दे ही दिया है। तो अपनी प्रश्नों को मैं कुछ सीमा तक ही रखूंगा। सर आपने जो कंपनी का नाम बदल दिया है इससे क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ा है, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए।
ऋषिकेश जी, कंपनी का नाम हमने
और पूरे तो फिर आप बोलिएगा।
हाँ जी,
What
थैंक
is your plan for next 2 to 3 years? Or what is the whistleblower policy of the company? What steps you have taken to empower the women employees? And whether your CSR activities include nature calamity sufferers. Last but not the least, I wish the management, workers, and my co-speaker shareholders, only one is there, I suppose. A happy festivity season, Navratra, Dashera, Diwali, and wish you all the best for the company. सर आप दो ही स्पीकर हैं, आप उनको दिवाली पे अच्छा कोई गिफ्ट भेजिए। पहले पिछली बार भी हमने कहा था, हमें कुछ नहीं मिला, और इस बार तो आप ध्यान रखिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच। आप प्रश्नों का उत्तर दीजिए। धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू ऋषिकेश जी, थैंक यू ऋषिकेश जी। पहले तो आपको भी दिवाली, आज नवरात्रा पूजा की शुभकामनाएं, दशहरा की भी शुभकामनाएं। एंटेलोपस सेलान एनर्जी, क्योंकि दो कंपनीज मर्ज होके थी, तो हमने सोचा दोनों का नाम रहे तो अच्छी चीज है। सेकंड थिंग इज, हम इस प्लेटफॉर्म को एक एनर्जी कंपनी की तरह लेना चाहते हैं। वी वांट टू टेक इट एज एन एनर्जी प्लेटफॉर्म। आई थिंक कुछ शेयर होल्डर्स हमसे पूछते हैं कभी आप ग्रीन एनर्जी करोगे, कुछ और करोगे। एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल बिकॉज हमारे लिए ऑयल एंड एनर्जी इज द नीड ऑफ द कंट्री। हमारे देश की नीड है एनर्जी। अभी हम फोकस कर रहे हैं ऑयल पे, गैस पे। अभी हम देखेंगे मोर एंड मोर गैस वी आर ट्राइंग टू प्रोड्यूस। हमारे एसेट्स मोस्टली गैस एसेट्स हैं। In line with the vision of our Prime Minister to increase the share of gas in our overall consumption, हम दुनिया 20-30% पे है, इंडिया कुल 6% पे है, and gas relatively clean fuel है compared to oil. So we are trying to do our bit. Second thing is we will keep hopefully look at some new clean green energy initiatives as they become commercially feasible. We will invest a little bit at the beginning. आइडिया यही था कि हम इसको पूरा एक्सप्लोरेशन तक सीमित नहीं करें। टेक्नोलॉजी तो रहेगी, पर हम पूरी एनर्जी स्पेक्ट्रम जो आजकल चेंज हो रहा है इन ऑल द वर्ल्ड, एटलीस्ट अपने दिमाग में, अपने मन में, वी वांट टू एम्ब्रेस दैट। कम से कम our thinking doesn't get restricted by the fact that we are just an exploration company. So we want to change our thinking कि हम पूरी एनर्जी कंपनी है, and our job is to generate energy, provide energy to the people living in this country with us, and in the process make sure that we create a responsible company that adds value to its shareholders, not only monetarily but also from their sense of pride in delivering something from the place where we live and creating a cleaner environment. That was the idea about changing the name.
Sir, we have one more shareholder. Miss Faria is here. Miss Faria, can you hear us?
Ms. Faria, you can unmute yourself and ask a question.
I think, Miss, you are on mute. I don't think we can hear her.
Miss Faria, you can ask your question now. You are unmuted now. Miss Faria, can you hear us?
Ma'am, due to some technical reason at Ms. Faria's end, we are not able to hear her.
Okay, no worries. Thank you, sir. We have no other speaker shareholder. So now I would like to present my vote of thanks to every shareholders and directors and esteemed guests to attend this 48th annual general meeting of Antelopus Selan Energy Limited. We thank you. Thanks. We are concluding this meeting now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Can we end this meeting now?
Yeah, you can stop this.
tech support, you can end the meeting. Thank you for your support. Yes,
Yeah,
the voting is live for
20
next
minutes.
20 minutes.
Yes.